going to interview him about a few questions about IT student, about how the public perceive IT student and how IT students live their life, because a lot of times in society people do not know how IT people are, and I'm going to review certain things about them. So Shawal, I'll just ask you a few questions, and the first one is, how do you think that the public perceive IT or IT students?
The public mostly perceive IT students as low standard studies or those very useless bunch, all those things. And also, like, they think that we IT students have a very bad facilities, or how you say, we hang the wrong people. Mostly call it the ungrateful bunch or the stupid one. All those on names like that. They gave us these names like that, saying that we are ungrateful bunch or stupid, low standard. It's really horrifying, just seeing such things. Thank goodness, my family, they respect for me going to IT, because I can see that they saw a lot of potential in me after I reached IT. Some react normal because they in IT also. Some like, oh, you're IT, how come? You shouldn't be in there. It's the worst place, or that you hear so many criticism many times from your family side or your friends. But I think my mom or that, like, they kind of supportive, they didn't mind that. Because IT is still school, it's still education. You still can go somewhere from there, But my friends, sometimes I just must trigger them when I say such thing. Twice my auntie, she like, okay, never mind, fine, I see you. I think now the public is sort of, getting to learning to accept IT students and finally understanding them, that how much. It's many times appear in newspaper, that IT students could find more jobs rather than foreign students. I think they're learning that. I think IT has a good potential.
Thanks a lot for everything, and thanks for taking your time off, man, Shawal.
No problem. Hey, Mark is here.
Hey, Mark, hi.
Hey, hi.
Hey Mark,
Hi.
can I interview you for a while?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Come on.
Hey, Mark, is it okay that I interview you for a while?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, just want to ask you a few questions about IT, and just tell the public how IT is. And the first question I'd like to ask you is, what's your mindset when you step on IT?
When I stepped into the IT, my impression of it was that it was a place full of gangsters, you see, because it was the place itself looked quite rowdy, and I was a bit afraid when I stepped in, and it took me a while to get used to it. I had to be able to adapt to the new environment rather than my old secondary school.
Okay, so was it very easy to adapt into IT, or did you take a very long time to adapt to the environment in IT?
Well, the teachers were great help because throughout your work, right, I have actually had some very bad encounters with some students, and if it wasn't for my teacher, I wouldn't have managed to go through these things on my own. And as for education wise, right, teachers are very, very important in IT, because you can get very lost sometimes in the studies because they are quite confusing. So when the teachers coming to help, right, they not only make you understand, but they also make sure that you grasp whatever you've learned and not lose it after a while. You've got to have it in your head for a while until the exams and all that. Yeah.
So Mark, finally I'll ask you, how have you benefited from this whole IT experience? Whether good or bad, can you share any?
Okay, as in good experiences, I would have to say, before I came to IT, I was not able to draw at all. I couldn't draw anything. But when I went into IT, right, the digital media design course to be exact, I don't know how they did it, but somehow, due to the immense pressure of having to draw well, I was
amazed at what I could do after about a few months in the drawing course. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say is that they have this so-called magic in making you able to do things that you thought you weren't able to do, you thought that were impossible of yourself. So that's why I would say it's a good benefit, because I've learned so many things that I can apply in real life also, not only in design but in real life. And as for bad experiences, I would have to say it's mostly got to do with pressure and stress, because IT, it's definitely mainly about stress, because they would pile work over work on top of you, and they would expect you to finish it. And if you would ask me, I grumbled at first, because I wasn't really happy about what they were doing, because I wasn't able to take the number of work, juggling so many things at one time. But at the end, when I actually, by a miracle, I finished everything, right, it actually showed me what you are capable of when you put your mind to something. When you put your mind to something, you can accomplish anything. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for the time.
Thank you,
and
Zhicheng.
I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.